Every year around this time, going into the new year, going into the holidays, I start to do a self-reflection or just a reflection over my life. And me personally, I am so grateful. Try not to get emotional. I am so grateful for everything that I've been through. Hey, this is Bajol again, coming to you with another video. And just to remind you that self-care is the best care. Every year around this time, going into the new year, going into the holidays, I start to do a self-reflection or just a reflection over my life. And me personally, I am so grateful. Try not to get emotional. I am so grateful for everything that I've been through. Every single thing. Because it made me who I am now. I look back last year, year before that, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, and I realized that I'm a different person now. I needed to do a reflection. We all need to do reflections so we can kind of assess where we're going, if we're on the right path, if we're not, whatever type of shifts and adjustments. Sometimes it's just a little adjustments that we need to do. But I wanted to encourage you to start your reflection with just being grateful. God is so faithful. For real, for real. We have to get beyond the fact of saying God is faithful and I trust God. But in the quiet of the night and whenever things look in a way that it may not work in your favor, you have this surge of doubt about God. I think one of the greatest lessons I've learned this year, not even just this year, I think it's a compilation of years that kind of like, reached this climax in my life now where I'm understanding that God has me. He has me. And I have to learn how to relax and let him do what he do. Because see, the good thing about reflecting and being grateful, you understand where you were and you see where you are. And you know that it wasn't by yourself that you got to where you are. And even in your level of understanding, I remember many times I believed that I was going to die. I remember times when things happened in my life and I did not know if I could put that one foot in front of the other. People say, keep it moving. I didn't know if I had that strength anymore to keep it moving. So many things have happened in my life that has devastated me. But yet, I'm standing and I'm moving forward because God has me. Not because I'm a genius, not because I'm so strong and I can do this, but because God's hand is on me and I have to receive that. It makes me humble and it makes me want to focus more on what else do we have in store for me. I wanted to do this video to encourage you. Guess what? He has you too. You have to release your false belief that you're controlling the situation. Because, baby, you're not controlling anything. It just appears like you are. Because if it's not in him and by him, nothing is going to last. It's not. I am 43 years old and I am so grateful. My eyes are getting a little bit watery because when I think of honestly, when I think of where I could be, compared to where I am mentally, physically, spiritually, I know that it's just him. And I feel compelled to share with somebody. It ain't that bad, baby. You're going through a process right now, but he got you. And it's sooner that we can release and just trust him and say, I'm good. Whatever you want to do, God, it's okay with me. When I believed that I had everything in control, I had my children, I had the husband, I had the this, I had the that. Let me tell you something. Your life can change in a matter of 2 seconds. And if you don't have God as a foundation, you will know. You will know. You will learn. My father, he used to always say to me, if you listen, you will learn. That's because I was a teenager at the time and I thought I knew everything. So as he was talking to me, I was talking over him and I thought I knew everything. But when it comes to God, listen, you will learn. He's talking to you all the time. This whole self-care is the best care journey. You taking care of yourself is an act of worship to God. It's telling him that I appreciate everything. This body, this mental, I appreciate it. And I'm going to do everything I can to preserve it. I'm not going to welcome everything into my life because I value what you've given me. Take some time going into the new year just to reflect. I might do a series for the week on this. Just reflecting. Where were you? Look how broke down you used to be. And you up and you mentoring and helping other people now. People look up to you. Your experience wasn't for you. It was for somebody else. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for this Bajo movement. I'm so grateful for the self-care is the best care. Self-care is the best care stems out of our own pain, our own neglect of ourselves. And you think that you're being courageous because you neglect yourself to get other things done. It's never honorable to neglect yourself, the gift, the vehicle that God has given you to navigate through this world. You neglect it with the hopes of being a hero in the world. Not gonna happen. I just wanted to remind you, reflect, be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful. It could be so much worse than it is. Remember, self-care is the best care.